What are the different opinions on Arctic militarization? What are the different opinions on Arctic militarization? This topic is gaining attention as nations focus on the Arctic region's strategic importance. Arctic militarization refers to the growing presence of military forces and infrastructure in this area. This trend is influenced by various factors, including security interests and economic opportunities. One viewpoint is that militarization is a necessary response to the changing conditions in the Arctic. Climate change is causing ice to melt rapidly, making the region more accessible. This increased accessibility leads to more maritime traffic and resource exploitation. Countries with Arctic coastlines, especially Russia, argue that modernizing military capabilities is vital. They believe it is essential to protect their borders and secure economic interests. This perspective sees military presence as a form of national defense against potential threats like piracy and terrorism. On the other hand, there are concerns that increasing military activity could escalate geopolitical tensions. Critics argue that this militarization risks undermining cooperation among Arctic states. The Arctic Council, which promotes peaceful collaboration, has traditionally avoided military security issues. Introducing hard security concerns could provoke disagreements and increase mistrust. Some experts advocate for confidence-building measures and military cooperation among all Arctic states, including Russia, to maintain stability. Debate also exists about the extent of militarization. While military exercises and infrastructure investments are rising, some analyses suggest these do not indicate full militarization or an imminent conflict. Instead, they may reflect efforts to establish rules and norms for the evolving Arctic environment. The presence of NATO and non-Arctic actors, like China, adds complexity to the security situation. China's initiatives, such as the Polar Silk Road, raise questions about balancing national interests with collective security. In summary, opinions on Arctic militarization vary widely. Some see it as a justified measure for national security and economic protection. Others view it as a destabilizing factor that could disrupt cooperation in the region. Many experts suggest fostering dialogue and transparency among Arctic states to manage these differing views. This approach aims to preserve the Arctic as a peaceful area while acknowledging the practical security needs of its nations.